WWE NXT, and we have a good lineup for you with NXT tonight. Among the matches that have been announced, we have an NXT Championship #1 Contenders Triple Threat match. Ethan Page versus Wesley versus Javon Evans. We also have a gentleman's duel match. Oro Mansa versus Lexis King. We have Stephanie Vaquer making her NXT debut against Vince Sinclair. We have Nikita Lyons making her NXT return from injury against Lola Vice. And we have Riley Osborne defending the honor of Chase University against Ridge Holland. All that and so much more. And it's all slated to start in about 21 minutes and 30 seconds. So hope you all have fun. As I gotta fix a couple things here. But yeah, Raw was interesting last night, and you had the Miz cementing his heel turn, and you also had Jey Uso actually turning down Jimmy Uso's offer at the moment to join him in helping Roman Reigns against Solo Sikoa and his bloodline. And all, but yeah, so it was interesting. Wrestle Dream. I got a lot to say on that. I'll save most of it for tomorrow's pre-show stream. But yeah, the ending of Wrestle Dream kind of stunk. I mean, you know, because Danielson lost to Moxley, which, we could see that, no problem. But then to have Wheeler Yuta turn on Darby Allin and Daniel Bryan and using that bag, kind of, just kind of left a sour taste in the mouth. I mean, and believe me, I was riding high on on Wrestle Dream up until that point. Granted, the Elite won and Jack Perry won, so they kept their titles, and of course Will Ospreay lost. But all in all, it was a pretty decent Wrestle Dream. And even the Wrestle Dream Zero Hour, which I only saw the last half hour of, was good because you had the Acclaim and the MXM collection, and even then with the MXM collection, they brought out they had rolled out Rico, who Billy Gunn is familiar with from WWE with the Billy and Chuck days. But yeah, it it was good, but then it was like the bottom just collapsed. Hey, well, Bo Bird, huh? Welcome in. How's it going? Hope you're having a wonderful day. Because we're just getting ready for NXT, which is set to take place in about thir- in in just under half an hour. Oh, that's good. Hey, coach, how's it going, my friend? Hoping you're having a wonderful day. No worries, coach. Look away, my friend. Look away. Yeah, hey, it's all good. It's all gravy, coach. Yeah, I just finished dinner myself. What are you having for dinner? 'Cause I just had a bowl of stew. Didn't even finish it all, but ooh. All right, coach. I gotta ask. Pineapple on pizza. Thumbs up, thumbs down. Yeah, pizza's quick, easy, and best eaten cold. At least at least the leftovers. Oh wow. Okay, okay, fair enough. I mean, you know, nothing beats a good ham or Canadian bacon and pineapple pizza cut in squares. Hmm. You know, I now that you're talking about it, I'm thinking maybe a jalapeno pineapple pizza for you. Jalapeno and pineapple. Some jalapenos can get to be a little spicy. Trust me on that. Trust me on that, as I've had a couple of spicy ones. Hey Keith, welcome back in. How's it going? Hoping you're having a wonderful day. Hey, oh jeez, hey Java. Hey buffet guy. You know what, Lance? At least jobbers are on the. Nats, I go to sleep after my mom. Yeah, yeah. Mom's in bed way before I am. Cause she has to wake up at 5:30 to help my niece out. think you could say that. I mean, my mom just turned 67 this past, you know, in July, and she's we're she's helping my niece out. Yeah, yeah. So she's my niece's caretaker. Yeah, and uh, my dad just turned 70 last month. But then again, what, Nats fan, she does not look 67 though at times. I mean, you know, you, my mom looks good for her age. Actually, there's a I want I won't quite call it funny, but there's a good story behind that. Yeah, I'm the oldest. I have one sister who's 7 years younger than I am. But anyway, so because of my disability, I had to go to another school. You know, within the county school district, but outside of my area. So my mom, sister, and I had gone to the high school. My sister went out to walk around. You, I think she was getting a drink of water or something. And I asked Mom, I was like, Mom, can I see what Kate's up to? Everybody in the registrar's office stopped and looked at us because they thought my mom was my sister. And there was another time. Oh, yeah, and yeah, y- yeah. I got a few. I got a couple of other good stories about that too. Yeah, there was one time. You know. Okay, so because of my disability, I walk with a cane, and there was one. And when my mom and I were driving to Virginia from Florida twenty back in 2021. Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, yeah. So I lost my cane twice on the way up. First time I lost it at a rest stop. We drove up we drove 10 miles. I was like, oh, Mom, I forgot my cane. Turned around, went back to the rest area, got the cane. Second time we stopped at a gas station, and okay, so those yellow barriers by the gas pumps. What happened was I had left. Okay, so I put my cane down by there to get into the car. To get into the vehicle. And I thought that I picked my cane up and put it in with me, so I closed the door. We drove 10 miles. I looked down and I was like, Mom, I did it again. I forgot my cane. So we drove back to the gas station. Cane was gone. About 2 weeks later, Mom and I were driving back to Florida, and I had a new cane, which I'll get to in in a little bit. But anyway, so by happenstance we pulled into the same gas station. Mom went in. Well, actually, Mom and I had gone in. Mom went to the cashier to ask about a cane. I went into the bathroom. I did not know Mom had asked her. I did not know that Mom was asking about the cane. So when I came out of the bathroom, I went up to the cashier's office, or I went up to the cashier, asked him if they had found a cane. The manager said, "Yeah, I talked to his wife." I looked back and I was like, that's my mom, but thanks for the compliment. So, yeah, so I, yes, and, because she's upstairs. And also there was one time in which my mom got carded at a store for buying alcohol because she looked young, and I was 6 years old at the time, and she's like, well, I got a 6 year old outside, and so the cashier, yeah, this was so the cashier was like, oh no, thank you, I believe you now. So, but yeah, so there are a lot of interesting stories that I have, and oh, by the way, yeah. Oh, and that's by the way, if if you want, you hold on a minute. If you want, because okay, so I'm gonna be doing a question and answer session. Uh, on the Yeah, I know, but if you go to my Discord now, you can. Okay, I have a question. I have a Q and A channel on my Discord. So if there's any so I mean, I'm an open book. So if there's anything you want to know, whether it's sports, religion, politics, favorite food. No, you cannot ask inappropriate questions. Yeah, you absolute goober. No, and no, Ness, you cannot ask if I'm going to be streaming at 4 a.m. Eastern. You absolute goober. But yeah, so any legitimate questions you have. Oh, jeez. Anyway, Nats, any legitimate questions you have, feel free to drop in there, and I will do a question and answer session as soon as I can. And we're about 13 minutes until NXT. So what are y'all looking forward to with NXT? I mean, I know I'm looking forward to that triple threat match tonight, which I'm thinking will probably be the main event. Oh God, oh God, I gotta see this clip. Rick owns Nats. love, love that. Okay, I have a question. Absolute goober. No, no, Nats, you cannot ask if I'm going to be streaming at 4. So, but yeah, so. Oh jeez. Yeah, and oh, by the way, I do have my or my AEW Wrestle Dream clip up. If you want to take a look at that on over on my Rumble. Let me just drop the link in chat for all y'all here. Hmm. Custodian. Yeah, right now uh, on the CW from Baltimore, which is where I'm watching which is which is what I'm watching on Watch Wrestling. I'm wa- I I has Family Feud, so I'm so much a Family Feud. Just watching the feud here. Oh, can't do that. I can't do that.